is on your shoulders. You have two choices: let it break you or let it build you into something unshakable. Pressure, it's the force that makes or breaks you. It's that invisible weight that pushes down on your shoulders when everything is on the line. But remember, diamonds are made under pressure. How you handle it, how you respond to it defines your future. You've got two choices: let it crush you or let it sharpen you. Pressure is life's way of asking, what are you really made of? When that weight starts to feel unbearable, remind yourself you were built for this. The storm is temporary, but the strength you gain from it is permanent. It's not about escaping the pressure, it's about embracing it. It's about growing through it, not just going through it. So today we're going to talk about how to handle pressure, how to face it head on and come out stronger on the other side. Turn pressure into your greatest ally. When the weight of expectations, challenges, and obstacles bear down on you, don't let it weaken your resolve. Pressure is the signal that you're pushing boundaries, moving towards something bigger, something greater. It's not a sign to slow down. It's a sign to dig deeper, to tap into the reserves of strength and determination you've been building all along. Think about it, pressure is what separates those who talk from those who take action. The discomfort you feel, that's a reminder that you're out of your comfort zone. But here's the secret: comfort zones don't create champions. You need that pressure to evolve, to grow, to become the person capable of achieving what others only dream of. When you're under pressure, you're in a unique position. It's the opportunity to see what you're made of, to test your limits. Instead of resisting it, embrace it. Let it be the fuel that ignites your ambition. Every time the pressure builds, tell yourself, this is my moment. It's in those moments that true greatness is born. Pressure has a way of revealing truth. It shows you what you really want. When things get tough, it strips away the distractions, the excuses. It forces you to focus, to sharpen your vision. In that clarity, you find power. You find a deeper connection to your goals, a stronger commitment to your purpose. This is where determination becomes unstoppable. Understand this pressure can either paralyze or propel you. The choice is yours. You can let it overwhelm you, or you can use it to push yourself beyond the limits you once thought were immovable. The moment you flip the switch and see pressure as an opportunity rather than an obstacle, your entire mindset shifts. You stop running from it and you start running toward it. Every great achievement has come from someone who didn't fear the pressure but welcomed it. They understood that with every challenge, there's a new height to reach, a new goal to conquer. They didn't see pressure as the end of the road, they saw it as the launch pad. And that's what you need to see too. Pressure is the universe testing your potential, daring you to rise above. When you channel pressure the right way, it becomes motivation. It's the extra push that gets you out of bed when you feel like staying under the covers. It's the spark that keeps you going when others have given up. Pressure is that voice inside you saying, keep moving. You're almost there. It turns obstacles into stepping stones, failures into lessons, and pain into power. You don't need to escape pressure, you need to harness it. Make it your energy source. Let it drive you to outwork, outlast, and outperform. When others fold under the weight, you rise with a stronger, more relentless spirit. You become the person who thrives in situations where others falter. You stand tall when the world expects you to break. Pressure doesn't diminish your potential, it magnifies it. It makes the impossible seem possible, the distance seem within reach. When you stop fearing pressure and start using it as your engine, you become unstoppable. You realize that the only limits are the ones you place on yourself. Trust yourself. There's a power inside of you that most people never fully tap into. It's easy to doubt, to second guess, especially when life gets tough and the challenges seem endless. But here's the truth: you've already overcome so much. You faced moments where you weren't sure how you'd make it through, and yet here you are. Stronger, wiser, more resilient. That's not by accident. That's because you've got what it takes to rise above every test life throws your way. Think back to every time you thought you couldn't handle something, every moment you doubted yourself, every situation that felt like too much to bear. Now realize this, you made it through each and every one of those moments. You've got a track record of survival, of triumph. Trust in that. Trust in the strength you've already built. Life has been preparing you for what's next, even when you didn't realize it. Your instincts are powerful. They've guided you through difficult times before, and they'll guide you again. When the pressure builds and the road ahead feels uncertain, don't panic. Listen to that voice inside you, the one that's been there through every obstacle. It's the same voice that pushes you forward, that tells you to keep going when others would stop. Trust that voice, trust yourself, and know that you've got the wisdom and the experience to navigate whatever comes your way. Doubt creeps in when we forget our own abilities, when we start listening to the noise of others, the opinions, the fears. But deep down, you already know what you're capable of. You've seen glimpses of your own power. Now, it's time to step fully into it. Don't wait for validation from the outside. Recognize that the only validation you need is from yourself. You've got the tools, you've got the talent, and most importantly, you've got the heart. Challenges are not signs of weakness. They're opportunities to show yourself what you're made of. Pressure doesn't mean you're failing, it means you're growing. It's a test, a chance to see how far you've come and how far you can still go. Trust yourself enough to know that no matter how big the obstacle, you've already got everything you need to overcome it. Your past victories are proof of your strength. Every battle you've fought, every mountain you've climbed has prepared you for this moment. You don't need to look outside for the answers, they're already within you. Trust in your journey. Trust in the lessons you've learned along the way. The skills, the knowledge, the intuition you've developed, these are your weapons, and they're sharper than you realize. When you trust yourself, you unlock a new level of confidence. Suddenly, the doubts, the fears, they start to fade away. You become unstoppable because you know without a shadow of a doubt that you've got what it takes. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You just need to trust that you'll figure it out like you always have. Pressure is just a part of the process. It's not there to break you, but to prove your strength. Trust in the fact that you've made it through every storm so far. No matter how hard it's been, no matter how many times you've stumbled, you've always found a way to get back up. Trust that this time will be no different. You are more than capable of handling whatever comes next. Trusting yourself doesn't mean you won't face fear or uncertainty. It means that even in the face of those things, you move forward anyway. You push through because you believe in your ability to overcome. You believe in the person you become. You've been tested before and you've passed every time. Trust in that history, trust in your resilience, and trust that you've got everything you need to face what's ahead. Don't overthink. When the pressure starts to build, the first instinct for many is to get trapped in a whirlwind of thoughts, doubts, worries, what ifs. But the longer you stay in your head, the harder it becomes to move forward. Overthinking creates problems that don't even exist. It turns small issues into mountains and steals your confidence. You don't need to have all the answers right now. What you need is to act. The mind can be a battlefield, especially when the stakes are high. But here's the truth, no amount of thinking will change the outcome unless you take that first step. Overthinking creates hesitation, and hesitation can kill opportunity. You can't afford to stand still while your mind runs in circles. You need to push through that mental fog and make a move. When you feel overwhelmed, remind yourself that action beats overthinking every time. You don't have to have everything figured out. Just focus on the next step, one decision, one move. Because momentum comes from action, not from sitting there trapped in analysis. The more you move, the clearer things become. The more you act, the more confident you get. Pressure can make you question yourself, your abilities, your choices, but overthinking, it only magnifies those doubts. It feeds fear. When you spend too much time in your head, you lose sight of the path forward. Instead of trying to predict every possible outcome, embrace the unknown. Sometimes the best way to handle pressure is to dive into the uncertainty and trust that you'll find your way through. Don't get stuck waiting for the perfect plan. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Waiting until everything feels right will leave you standing on the sidelines, watching opportunities pass you by. Perfection never comes. It's action, even imperfect action, that creates results. You'll learn more by doing than you ever will by sitting and thinking. The greatest successes are born from people who were willing to move, even when they didn't have all the answers. Overthinking often comes from fear of failure, fear of making the wrong decision, fear of judgment. But let me tell you something, every step you take, even if it's a misstep, is progress. You're still moving forward. The real failure is in standing still, paralyzed by indecision. Take a step. Learn. Adjust. Keep going. Don't let fear lock you into inaction. Life rewards those who move. It rewards those who are willing to step into the unknown, take risks, and learn along the way. Overthinking creates doubt, and doubt creates hesitation. But action creates confidence. The moment you stop thinking and start doing, you regain control. You shift the momentum back in your favor. You start to see that progress isn't made in your thoughts, it's made in your actions. Pressure can't break you unless you allow it to. It's the overthinking, the constant second guessing that leads to paralysis. But when you let go of the need to control every outcome, when you embrace the fact that you won't always have a clear map forward, you gain freedom. Freedom to act. Freedom to make mistakes. Freedom to grow. So stop overthinking. The answers you're looking for aren't in your head, they're in your actions. They're in the steps you take, even when you're unsure. Keep moving forward. The path will reveal itself as you go, but only if you have the courage to start. Learn to adapt. Pressure is often a sign that life is shifting, evolving, or challenging you in ways you didn't expect. In those moments, it's not about resisting change, it's about embracing it. The more adaptable you become, the more powerful you are. The people who thrive under pressure aren't the ones who stick to rigid plans, they're the ones who learn to adjust, pivot, and keep moving forward, no matter what life throws at them. Change is inevitable. Uncertainty is a part of the journey. But fighting against it only creates more stress, more tension. Instead, learn to flow with it. Be flexible in your approach, but unwavering in your goals. When obstacles arise, don't see them as roadblocks. See them as detours leading you to a new path, a better path. Adaptation is the key to survival, not just in life, but in every challenge you face. Pressure often forces you into unfamiliar territory. That's not a bad thing, it's a chance to grow. When things don't go as planned, don't panic. Adjust. Every time you adapt to a new situation, you expand your ability to handle whatever comes next. It's like building a muscle. The more you stretch, the stronger you become. You'll find that what once seemed overwhelming becomes manageable, simply because you're willing to change your approach. Adaptability isn't about being passive, it's about being proactive. It's about recognizing that life is full of twists and turns and preparing yourself to navigate them with confidence. When you're adaptable, you're always ready for the next move. You don't get stuck in the past or in how things should have been instead. You stay focused on where you're going and what you need to do to get there. Being adaptable means learning to be comfortable with discomfort. It means accepting that uncertainty is a part of growth. Don't fear the curveballs life throws at you, learn to hit them out of the park. The faster you can adapt, the quicker you can turn challenges into opportunities. It's about shifting your mindset from why is this happening to me to how can I use this to my advantage. When pressure mounts, it's easy to fall into old patterns, to cling to what's familiar. But growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from stepping into the unknown and trusting that you'll figure it out as you go. Adaptability is your greatest weapon in these moments. It allows you to stay calm in the chaos, to stay focused when others are losing their way. You become the person who thrives in change, who welcomes challenges as a chance to level up. Remember, nothing great comes from staying the same. The world is constantly changing, and so must you. When life shifts, let it. Don't resist what you can't control. Instead, adjust your strategy. Refocus your energy. Learn to see opportunities where others only see obstacles. That's how you turn pressure into progress. The truth is, adaptability is a skill you'll use in every area of your life. Whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal growth, being flexible will always serve you. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. You stop fearing the unknown and start seeing it as a place where you can thrive. You stop worrying about things not going according to plan and start trusting your ability to make the best of whatever comes your way. So when life throws you a curveball, don't stand frozen in fear. Adjust your swing. Adapt. Keep your eyes on the prize, but be willing to change how you get there. It's in your adaptability that you'll find your true strength. Stay focused on your goal. When the pressure hits, when life starts to overwhelm you, it's easy to get distracted. The noise, the chaos, the doubts, they'll try to pull you away from what really matters. But in those moments, you have to remind yourself why you started in the first place. Your goal is the destination, and everything else is just background noise. Stay locked in on that vision, because nothing worth having comes easy. Pressure is temporary, but your mission, that's long-lasting. You have to train your mind to ignore the distractions, to block out the unnecessary, and to focus on what truly matters. The world will throw countless obstacles in your way, some small, some huge, but they're all tests. It's tests to see how badly you want it. And when you want it bad enough, nothing can shake your focus. In times of pressure, remember why you set out on this journey. Remind yourself of the bigger picture, of the dreams and ambitions you have. It's not about the struggles you're facing right now, it's about what's waiting for you on the other side. Keep your eyes on that prize, because every step you take is getting you closer. The distractions are just bumps in the road, but the goal, that's the real destination. The mind is powerful, and where you place your focus determines where you'll end up. When the pressure rises, it's tempting to look around and get caught up in the chaos. But that's not where success lies. Success comes from tuning out the noise and keeping your attention on your goal. The moment you let distractions steal your focus is the moment you lose momentum. Stay sharp. Stay disciplined. Remember, the distractions are designed to throw you off track. They come in the form of doubts, fears, and sometimes even the opinions of others. But none of that matters. What matters is your mission, your purpose. When you stay focused on what's ahead, you build resilience. You learn to see obstacles as temporary, and you push through with laser-like determination. That's where your power lies in your focus. Pressure often tries to shift your attention away from what's important. It tries to magnify the struggles and make you question your direction. But when you stay focused, you remain in control. You dictate the course, not the distractions. The ability to lock in on your goal, no matter what's happening around you, is what sets apart those who achieve greatness from those who settle. When the going gets tough, that's when you double down on your focus. Let others be distracted by the noise. You stay committed to your path. You didn't come this far just to let pressure knock you off course. You came this far to see it through, to achieve what you set out to accomplish. Stay focused, because your goal is still within reach. All it takes is for you to keep pushing forward, no matter how loud the world around you gets. So block out the distractions. Ignore the noise. The challenges in front of you are temporary, but your mission, that's permanent. Stay focused on your goal, because every moment of pressure is just another opportunity to prove how badly you want it. Keep your eyes on the prize, and nothing will stop you from reaching it. Control your breathing. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the weight of responsibilities and stress. When the pressure mounts and emotions surge, take a moment to pause. Allow yourself the gift of stillness. This moment is not a sign of weakness. It's a powerful act of self-care. A few seconds of quiet can become a turning point in your day. Now focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, allowing your abdomen to expand fully. Feel the air fill your lungs, nourishing your body and mind. This simple act of breathing brings clarity. As you breathe in, visualize positive energy flowing into your being. Imagine that fresh air washing away doubt and fear, replacing it with strength and resolve. As you exhale, let go of tension. Release the burdens that have been weighing you down. Picture your worries drifting away with each breath, carried off by the gentle winds of change. This is your moment to reclaim your power. You are in control of your mind, your emotions, and your actions. Breath control is not just a technique, it's a transformative tool. It enables you to reset your mindset. With each deliberate inhale and exhale, you tap into a reservoir of inner strength. Your thoughts begin to align and your focus sharpens. Suddenly, the chaos around you fades and you can think clearly and act decisively. In times of uncertainty, grounding yourself through breath can be a beacon of light. When anxiety threatens to take hold, remember that you have the ability to center yourself. Harnessing the power of your breath can lead to profound moments of clarity and insight. You are equipped to navigate the challenges ahead. Moreover, integrating deep breathing into your daily routine cultivates resilience. Make it a habit to check in with yourself throughout the day. A few moments of intentional breathing can serve as a reminder of your capacity to handle whatever comes your way. It's a simple yet effective practice that can enhance your overall well-being. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Everyone faces moments of doubt and pressure. By mastering the art of breathing, you equip yourself with the tools to rise above adversity. Take control of your breathing, and you'll find that you can conquer not just the challenges of the moment, but also the greater battles in life. So whenever you feel the weight bearing down, pause and breathe, embrace the power of your breath, and let it guide you toward a brighter, more focused tomorrow. Your mindset is yours to shape, and it begins with the simple act of controlling your breath. Break it down. When faced with daunting challenges, it's natural to feel a sense of dread. The enormity of the task ahead can create a paralyzing fear, making you question your ability to succeed. However, the key to overcoming any significant obstacle lies in your approach. Instead of being intimidated by the mountain before you, focus on the path that leads to the summit. The first step in conquering a challenge is recognizing that you don't have to tackle everything at once. Start by dissecting the larger goal into smaller, manageable tasks. Think of it like slicing a giant cake into bite-sized pieces. Each small task represents a victory in its own right. Celebrate these mini achievements as they come. This approach not only makes the challenge less intimidating, but also keeps your motivation alive. Each step forward builds momentum, fueling your drive to keep going. Take the time to outline your plan. Write down each small step you need to take, creating a roadmap toward your ultimate goal. Visualization plays a powerful role in this process. As you see the journey mapped out in front of you, the once insurmountable challenge transforms into a series of attainable milestones. You can now focus on what lies immediately ahead, rather than being consumed by the bigger picture. Embrace the mindset of progress over perfection. Perfection can be a trap, leading to procrastination and self-doubt. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment to act, recognize that progress is about taking imperfect steps. Each effort you make, no matter how small, brings you closer to success. Allow yourself to be okay with making mistakes along the way. They are valuable learning experiences that contribute to your growth. Establishing a routine can significantly enhance your ability to break down challenges. Create daily habits that align with your goals. Whether it's dedicating a few minutes each day to a specific task or setting aside time for reflection, consistency breeds success. These habits will keep you engaged and focused on the small victories that ultimately lead to significant accomplishments. Seek support from others during this journey. Share your goals with friends, family, or colleagues who can offer encouragement and guidance. Sometimes just vocalizing your challenges makes them feel more manageable. Additionally, hearing the experiences of others can provide valuable insights and inspiration. You'll realize you're not alone in this process. Practice patience with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, and breakthroughs often take time. Trust the process and recognize that every small step contributes to your overall growth. When setbacks occur, reflect on what you've learned and adapt your strategy. Resilience is built through facing challenges head-on and continuing to push forward no matter the circumstances. Remember that your journey is unique. Everyone moves at their own pace, so avoid comparing your progress to that of others. Focus on your path and your achievements, however small they may seem. With determination and a clear plan, you can navigate even the most significant challenges. Every little victory is a testament to your strength and resolve. It's about taking that first step. Embrace the power of breaking challenges down, and soon enough, you will find yourself not only overcoming them, but thriving in the process. You have the capability to transform obstacles into opportunities, and it all begins with the willingness to take one step at a time. Life is filled with challenges that can feel insurmountable at times. We often encounter moments that test our strength, resilience, and determination. Yet these struggles are not just obstacles, they are opportunities for growth. Embracing the struggle means recognizing that the most significant victories arise from the toughest battles. Each challenge is a chance to push beyond your limits and discover your true potential. When you find yourself in the midst of a struggle, remember that pressure is not your enemy. It's a powerful teacher. Like diamonds formed under intense heat and pressure, you too can emerge stronger and more brilliant through adversity. Every difficult moment you face is molding and shaping you into the person you are meant to become. This transformation is essential. It equips you with the skills and wisdom necessary to navigate future challenges. Instead of resisting the struggle, lean into it. Acknowledge your feelings and the discomfort that comes with facing adversity. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or frustrated. These emotions are part of the process. Allow yourself to experience them fully. This acceptance is the first step in harnessing the energy of the struggle to fuel your growth. When you embrace these feelings, you open the door to self-discovery. Reflect on past challenges you have faced. Remember the moments when you thought you wouldn't make it through, yet here you are, stronger and wiser than before. Each struggle has contributed to your unique story. It has added layers to your character and depth to your experiences. When you view challenges through this lens, they become less daunting and more like stepping stones on your path to success. Harness the power of a positive mindset. Instead of viewing struggles as setbacks, see them as opportunities for learning and evolution. Ask yourself what you can gain from the experience. What lessons can you extract from this situation? This shift in perspective will empower you to approach challenges with confidence, knowing that you are equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Surround yourself with a supportive community. Sharing your struggles with others who understand can provide comfort and encouragement. Seek out those who have faced similar battles and emerged victorious. Their stories can serve as inspiration, reminding you that you are not alone in this journey. Together, you can embrace the struggle and lift each other toward greater heights. Set realistic expectations for yourself. Understand that growth takes time and there will be setbacks along the way. Embracing the struggle doesn't mean you won't face difficulties. It means you are willing to confront them head on. Each small step forward is a testament to your strength and resilience. Celebrate these incremental victories as you continue on your path. Embracing the struggle is about choosing to view life's challenges as vital parts of your journey. By welcoming adversity with open arms, you allow yourself to grow into the person you are meant to be. Remember, the battles you fight today will prepare you for the triumphs of tomorrow. As you forge ahead, know that every struggle is a powerful catalyst for your transformation, shaping you into a remarkable individual ready to conquer the world. Find your release. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by stress and pressure. Life throws challenges our way, and if we're not careful, the tension can build up inside us like steam in a pressure cooker. That's why finding a release valve is essential. It's not just a luxury, it's a necessity for our mental and emotional well-being. Everyone needs a way to unload, recharge, and regain their balance. Exercise is one of the most effective ways to release pent-up tension. Whether it's a vigorous workout at the gym, a peaceful yoga session, or a brisk walk in nature, moving your body can do wonders for your mood. Physical activity stimulates the production of endorphins, the body's natural stress relievers. As you push through your limits, you not only release built-up energy, but also clear your mind, making space for positivity and clarity. Meditation offers a different yet equally powerful form of release. In a world filled with distractions, taking a few moments to quiet your mind can be transformative. Find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Allow thoughts to come and go without judgment. This practice helps you reconnect with yourself and lets you release the chaos swirling around you. With regular meditation, you'll find it easier to maintain calm in the face of life's challenges. Talking to someone you trust is another vital outlet for relieving tension. Sometimes we need to vocalize our thoughts and feelings to understand them better. Opening up to a friend, family member, or therapist can provide perspective and comfort. The act of sharing your burdens can lighten your emotional load, making it easier to navigate through difficult times. Remember, you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders alone. Creative outlets can also serve as powerful release mechanisms. Whether it's painting, writing, playing music, or engaging in any form of artistic expression, creativity allows you to channel your feelings into something tangible. These activities provide a safe space to explore your emotions, helping you process experiences and ultimately find relief. Embrace your creative side. You might discover hidden talents and newfound joy along the way. Establishing healthy routines can be incredibly beneficial in managing stress. Incorporate activities into your daily life that promote relaxation and self-care. This could be anything from reading a good book, enjoying a warm bath, or practicing mindfulness. By creating a balanced schedule that includes moments for yourself, you'll be better equipped to handle life's pressures when they arise. Finding your release may take time and experimentation. What works for one person might not work for another, and that's perfectly okay. Be patient with yourself as you explore different outlets. Pay attention to what resonates with you, what brings you joy, and what allows you to feel at ease. This journey of self-discovery is a vital part of learning how to cope with stress and maintain a healthy mindset. The goal is not to suppress your feelings, but to acknowledge and release them in constructive ways. When you find your release valve, you'll notice a shift in your overall well-being. You'll feel lighter, more focused, and better equipped to face whatever challenges life throws your way. Embrace the journey of finding your release and allow it to guide you toward a healthier, more balanced life. Remember, pressure is temporary. In moments of overwhelming stress, it can feel as though the weight of the world is pressing down on you. Life often throws curveballs that seem insurmountable, and the pressure can become suffocating. Yet, amidst this chaos, it's crucial to remember one powerful truth: pressure is temporary. Just like storms that rage fiercely before giving way to sunshine, the challenges you face will eventually subside. When you find yourself in the thick of it, remind yourself that this feeling is not permanent. No matter how intense the situation may seem, it is just a chapter in your story, not the entire narrative. Emotions, just like the weather, are ever changing. Allow yourself to ride the waves of these emotions, knowing that clarity and calm will return. By acknowledging the temporary nature of your struggles, you can cultivate a sense of hope and resilience. As the storm rages, focus on what you can control. While you may not be able to change the circumstances around you, you can choose how you respond to them. This choice is your superpower. Embrace the discomfort and use it as fuel for your growth. Each struggle you encounter is an opportunity to develop strength, resilience, and character. You're not just surviving, you're evolving into a more robust version of yourself. Reflect on past experiences when you thought you couldn't endure the pressure. Remember how those moments felt? As time passed, you emerged stronger, equipped with new insights and wisdom. This is the beauty of life's challenges. They shape you, teaching you valuable lessons that stay with you long after the pressure has dissipated. Each trial adds depth to your character, building a foundation for future success. In times of turmoil, practice self-compassion. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment, allowing yourself to process the emotions that arise. You are human, and it's natural to feel overwhelmed. By treating yourself with kindness, you create space for healing and growth. Recognize that it's okay to seek help. whether through friends, family, or professionals. You don't have to navigate the storm alone. Support is available. When the pressure begins to ease, take time to reflect on the lessons learned during the struggle. What did you discover about yourself? How did you adapt and overcome? These reflections are invaluable. They remind you of your inner strength and resilience, equipping you for future challenges. Embrace these lessons. They become your armor against adversity. Ultimately, it's important to shift your focus from the pressure to the possibilities that lie ahead. Once the storm passes, you'll find clearer skies and brighter days. Use this newfound perspective to set your sights on future goals and aspirations. Remember, every storm you weather prepares you for the next chapter of your journey. You are equipped to face whatever comes your way. So when the pressure feels relentless, hold on to the belief that it is temporary. The storm will pass, and in its wake, you will find strength, growth, and invaluable lessons that shape your path forward. Embrace the journey, knowing that you are capable of rising above any challenge. With each storm weathered, you grow closer to the person you are meant to be. As we conclude this journey through struggle, pressure, and growth, let's take a moment to reflect on the powerful truths we've uncovered. Remember that every challenge you face is not just an obstacle, but a stepping stone toward greatness. The struggles you endure are the forge that shapes your character, preparing you for the victories that lie ahead. Embrace the storms, they will pass, leaving behind not only a stronger you, but also invaluable lessons that will guide you through future challenges. Never underestimate the power of your resilience. You have within you the strength to rise, to adapt, and to thrive against all odds. Each time you confront adversity, you add another layer to your story, one filled with courage, determination, and triumph. So lean into the pressure, find your release, and embrace the growth that follows. As you leave here today, carry this truth with you. Pressure is temporary, but your strength is permanent. Let every struggle empower you, ignite your passion, and fuel your drive to achieve greatness. Stand tall, knowing that you are not defined by your challenges, but by how you choose to respond to them. The future is bright, and it belongs to those who dare to embrace their struggles and transform them into victories. Now go forth with confidence, armed with the knowledge that you have the power to turn adversity into opportunity. The world is waiting for you to make your mark, and I believe you are ready to rise to the occasion. So take that next step with courage and remember you are capable of achieving extraordinary things. Thank you